Dear Princess Peach, I have terrible news. Those evil Koopalings are spreading chaos all across Mushroom World. Please help us. Sincerely, Toad. Hello everyone, Treecks here. And welcome to Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Part 2 of my trilogy of, hey, there are 3 versions of this game, so I'm going to play the first one as quickly as I can. In order to get that out of the way. First one was Metroid 2, which finished last week. The other one being Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, but Super Mario Bros. 3 is also one. And I'm doing the most recent version of it first, because I would like to do the 100% playthrough I have planned first. Of course, like always, I am going to do 3 different kinds of playthroughs whenever I do the same game in different versions. This one is no exception. And I will always use the most recent version for the 100% playthrough. Logical, because the most recent version is always the version with the most stuff in it. They always added a couple of things, and I don't like the intro keeps playing. Maybe I should just go into the menu. Right, like Super Mario Advance 3 and Super Mario Advance 1, which I played previously, there are 2 games to play in the Super Mario Advance. Mario Bros. I am not going to show, I already did that in the first Mario Advance playthrough. So I'll be just focusing on this, because the Mario Bros. Is exactly the same in every single Mario Advance. So no need, already covered that. And I don't like repeats, at least not when it's completely repetitive. If it's revamped a little bit, then I can imagine me covering this, but it is not. So, Super Mario Bros. 3. And here we are. That was the original cutscene, which is also present here. Super Mario Bros. 3, unlike the previous part where Nintendo decided to pick a completely different game and put some Mario in it, releasing that as Mario 2. This is the actual sequel to Mario. Bowser has returned. He has given order to his Koopalings to raid all the castles in Mushroom Kingdom and change all of their kings into animals with their own wands. They all, for some reason, carry a magic wand, which can do magic. They were stolen from them by the Koopalings, who were first introduced in this game. More on them later. We're going to do this here too, where the intro keeps falling in. Alright. Ooh, I have one more file left. Good. Well, anyway, Mario and Luigi are, of course, going to stop the Koopas. Starting with the Koopalings, who were in this game introduced, like I was trying to say. And they were, at first, introduced as Bowser's children. This is something that's no longer the case now. Back then it was. But because of the knowledge we have now, I am not going to name them Bowser's children, because they are not anymore. Nintendo corrected that. They are just his cohorts. They work for him. They are clearly of the same species of Koopa as Bowser. The resemblance is canning, but they are not family. That is kind of confirmed nowadays. So we'll just be playing the game regularly for now, starting from file 3. This level card thing you see on the file select screen is something for later. This is all bonus content. More on this later. This is also the whole reason I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console, and not from an actual Game Boy Advance. More on that in the bonus content. But just for notice, this is on the Wii U, and this level card section is the reason I am playing it on the Wii U. But let's just start with the regular game now. We can select 2 modes in Super Mario Advance. Just as Mario, or Mario and Luigi. And reminder, this is single player. You can actually switch between Mario and Luigi in this, which is of course what I'm going to do. Alright, one thing this game introduces, and with this I mean Super Mario Bros. 3 and not necessarily Super Mario Advance. This is the first Mario game that actually uses an overworld map. Very well designed. Really sets the mood. Right, one thing this game introduces, the Mario Advance version I mean, is the L and R you see in the top of the screen. If you press L, you get your items. We have none now because we've just started, but the L button is what you select your items with. You can actually score items on the overworld here. More on that once we get them. Press R for a little menu. A card menu with that. This is all e-reader stuff. Mario Advance 4, when it released, came with a package of e-reader cards. E-reader that you can connect with your Game Boy Advance. And you can actually scan in cards with that, which you can use in the game. I have none with me, so in fact I never even bought a single one. There's no need, because on the Wii U Virtual Console you don't actually need them. Just a reminder that they are there. Right, more on that later. Of course it doesn't work, because I don't have any cards. But anyway, there are 2 types of cards you can scan in. Maybe more on that later. I think I'm going to cover that in the bonus episodes actually, because the e-reader stuff is all bonus content, so... Just a reminder that they are also available in this section by pressing the R button. Man, let's just start with the game. I've been rambling about absolutely nothing. Right, what is the gist in Mario 3? Let's compare it to Mario 1, because Mario 2 is obviously a different kind of game. So, speaking of Mario 1, the first thing we actually see that this game introduces is the P meter we see on the bottom of the screen. This actually fills up when you start running. Once you are fully loaded, the P, you can actually use your raccoon leaf, which is the main introduced power-up in this game, to fly. Of course the P meter also works when you're not Raccoon Mario, but you can with that only just run at full speed. The biggest use for the P meter is the flying. But you of course have to have Raccoon Mario in order to do it. Right, follow the obvious path of coins. And you get thrown into a bonus section here. Just for collecting coins. Right, let's head back now because I skipped most of this level. Which of course I want to show off. I'm showing off the first level backwards. How's that for a let's play? Yeah, it's fine. It's Nintendo's fault for giving you multiple pathways through a level, but if you don't go the bonus pathway, you just end up here. You can also use your raccoon, as you can see, to attack enemies and move blocks or destroy blocks from the side. There's actually a P block hidden in here. Also something introduced in this game. It changes all of the blocks in coins and vice versa. Right, we no longer have a flag. This game you actually have a card to end the level with. Touch that and you get a card, which is a mushroom, a flower or a star. Get 3 of them to score a 1-up, and if you have 3 of the same, you actually score more 1-ups. You're going to want to aim for the stars, because those obviously have the most value. Right, the Mario and Luigi interchanging is actually... This is how it works. It works the same as in multiplayer when you are Mario and you clear a level or you die. Shortly said, you end a level, successfully or unsuccessfully. The other character gets its turn. Which is in this case Luigi, because I just played as Mario. Right, use the obvious P block and the platforms that are formed to get to this bonus. Just in time. And grab all the coins, or at least most of them. You don't get thrown too far, because it was the other way. This is where we were. Yeah, they're turning a little bit sneaky, throwing you backwards into a level. Confused me a little bit. Right, Starman hidden in here. The Starman returns from Mario 1 and Mario 2. It's technically Mario 2 too. Makes you invincible. Everything dies that touches you. Use that to your advantage. And Luigi also gets a star panel. Right, the Hammer Bro on the map has a neat little trick. I'll try not to show it off in the first world. Because I need to show off the Hammer Bros first in order to show off the trick, I think. But there is something you can do with the Hammer Bros. People who are well known with Mario 3 already know what I'm talking about. The secret coin ships. Right, Hammer Bros return. They're not really Hammer Bros now, they're Boomerang Bros. A variant of the Hammer Bro. But Hammer Bros will also make an appearance, don't worry. Right, there's a red music note block hidden here. The music note blocks obviously work like this, they're kind of like trampolines. But there's also some hidden red ones, and if you manage to find them, they actually take you to a hidden bonus section. You might say this is the successor to the coin heavens from Mario 1. Even though I haven't shown off any of those yet, I think. I've played the original version of Mario 1. Because of that, it was not a 100% playthrough, so I skipped all of that. Yeah, it was back in the day when I did not have... Ah, dang it, went to the left. When I haven't made my decision of doing... Whenever I do multiple versions of a game, to do the most recent version first in order to clear out the 100% playthrough. So I did my challenge run of that first, but 100% playthrough of Mario 1 is also still coming. It will be happening in Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. If you were wondering. Once again showing off a level backwards. Because why not? This is where we were. If you do not take the bonus, this is where you end up. Yeah, I know where my stuff is hidden. There was a raccoon leaf hidden in there. Right, go to the right to just end the level. But there's more secrets. Mario like his secrets. Whenever you find these white platforms, you can actually crouch on them. And eventually you'll fall through them and end up in the background. And if you finish this level in the background, you actually get a secret toad house. Which is... told, one toot on this whistle will send you to a faraway land. And faraway is apparently one word. Right, our first item in the game. It's immediately a secret item. The whistle or the recorder. Anyway, it's stolen from The Legend of Zelda. That item returns in this game. And it works kinda like in The Legend of Zelda. It is a warp. I will not be using it, of course, because 100% playthrough, so no warping. After the secret toad house, we get our first regular toad house. These ones you can just see on the map. You always get the message, pick a box, its contents will help you on your way. You can pick whatever you want, it's random. And get a raccoon leaf. I think it's the best item you can get. You can also get fire flowers and mushrooms, starmen. Those are the most common items. Right, 1-4. Take note of this level, there's another secret here. Yeah, this game loves its secrets. And the secret in this level is in its coins. collect as many coins as you can in this level. You'll see what it does when you do. Right, one other thing about Luigi. This is not the case in original version, by the way, but Luigi's mechanics are a little bit tweaked to resemble Luigi's main characteristics, namely the fact that he jumps a little bit higher than Mario, and the fact that he has a little bit of a floaty jump. You can see it by the way Luigi kicks his legs a little bit when he's falling. He falls a little bit slower than Mario, but he also jumps a little bit higher than Mario, so I think I screwed up. I think I missed a couple of coins there, but you may never know. Try to get all of the coins here, like I said. If it does not happen for me, I will just tell you what it does, of course. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think you can get any more out of those. Yeah, this is the first auto-scroll level. This is where it ends. This also introduces the auto-scroll in Mario. Yeah, don't mind the boomerang bro over there. Let's see if it was enough. I'm not too sure how many coins. I don't think you need all of them. It was not enough. Alright. If you get enough of the coins in here, you will get an item through a new secret Toad House. This one is not one that, like the whistle, appears after the level. This one appears on the map. If you get enough coins in this world, or this course, a random blue Toad House will appear on the map, and it will contain a secret item, an anchor, which is used in the castle level we will see later. Doesn't really matter, I don't get it, because I wasn't planning on using it anyway. I'll say what the anchor does once we get there. Alright, anyway, it's minigame time. One other thing this game also introduces, minigames. These spades are minigames. Let's see what this one is. Line up the pictures and get a prize. You only get one try. Hooray, it's a slot machine. I don't like slot machines, they're way too hard, they're way too random. I'll try. Right, mushroom. Line up the same item and you get 1-ups, that's how it works. The final one is the hardest one. And I missed it. Yeah, if you manage to get a mushroom, it'll give you 2-up. A flower is 3-up. And a star is 5-up. Alright, we still got time. Let's go to the first fortress. Also introduced in this game. You don't always get regular level, and then the final level in the world being a castle. No, this one does castles in between. Kind of a halfway mark. Something that later Mario games always use. Even Yoshi's Island uses it. We've seen it in Yoshi's Island as well. Super Mario Advance 3 that also does it. Right, once again, secret time. Go through the door to get to another room where the final boss is of this fortress. We will meet with him for the first time later, because I'm going to do the secret. Which is more important, I think. Go up top in the first room with your raccoon leaf. And there's a hidden door up there for another whistle. Alright, and whenever you clear a level like this, you get a save prompt. So, might as well use that. And it's Luigi's turn again. I have time for one more level, so I'm going to do 1-5 and I'll call it quits. Right, our first underground level. Remix of underground theme from Mario 1. Gotta love it. Once again, multiple ways to go. I'll show off the bottom path first. Here you can find a fire flower if you would like to have one. This is where the pathways meet up. If you would have gone the top path, this is what you would have met. Nothing too special. But there's another red music block here. Time for bonus. I will try to show off every single bonus, or at least the secrets, like I did with the previous fortress. If there's a secret exit, because that technically counts as a secret exit. There are not really multiple exits in this game yet. Whenever you clear a level with any exit, it always counts as the same. There are no split pathways on the overworld yet. That's something that's introduced in Mario World. Or Super Mario Bros. 4, what it actually is. More on that later. Right, but this is an easy underground level. Let's quickly fill out Luigi's cards. I didn't get 3 of the same, so I just get 1 up. That's how it works, like I explained. And the same deal with the, like with the spades, the spade houses. 3 stars is 5 up, 3 flowers is 3 up, 3 mushrooms is 1 up. Right, the Hammer Bro left, so World 1-6 is up next. But that'll be for next time, because 20 minutes has passed, so I think I'm going to call it here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I know I haven't been my best self yet, but that is mostly because I haven't been challenged yet. This game starts off, of course, way too easy. Let's see if later worlds can provide more of a challenge. But this beginning section also needs to happen. It's all part of the game. A game we all love. Don't you dare tell me you don't love this game. Anyway, we'll continue next time when we will finish World 1, start with World 2 and see how far I can get. Treecks out.